Hey everyone, I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin.
And we're the Real Estate Tech Guys. So today we have Nick Rancis here from Fraunhofer Institute. He runs the TechBridge program, which he'll talk about. The Fraunhofer Institute, which is right here in Boston, the building itself is a living laboratory, and it's a center focused on building technology research and solar. It was created with MIT back in 2008. They built this building. It's really cool. Any of our viewers that are interested in this and want to come get a tour, let us know. And it's also where Kevin and I actually first started working together.
Yep. Well, I was getting my MBA over at Babson. I did a consulting project for Eric at the Fraunhofer Institute here, which is where I met some really cool and very smart people and was able to, or fortunate enough, to work on some really cool projects.
Well, thanks for having me on. Again, my name is Nick, and TechBridge is a program within Fraunhofer Center for Sustainable Energy Systems here in the Innovation Center or Innovation District in downtown Boston, where TechBridge specifically focuses on startup companies and working with them to de-risk, validate, demonstrate, and pilot their technologies in a real-world setting. So many times, these early-stage technologies develop IP and their fundamental technologies themselves without understanding how it integrates or fits in an industrial context, like a power plant, for instance. And so TechBridge is the mechanism to work with startup companies to help them integrate the best and de-risk their technologies either for a customer or an investment using Fraunhofer resources and Fraunhofer staff.
So to some extent, you could say that you're taking these entrepreneurs, you guys are the ship that is taking them to where they need to go.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right.
So this show is really, again, tiered towards heads of real estate and Fortune 500 companies. What other technologies do you see that are really interesting that are going to impact and help building occupants and or impact the operation of sort of corporate real estate and their environments?
So yes, it's technologies that really involve the detailed and precise management of the building energy management systems. And so it's really taking a holistic view of the building itself, and these technologies, these next generation commercial technologies really adopt user databases, learn from human behavior, and make suggestions going forward. So many times really advanced technology is created but never touched once implemented. So
will a lot of these things be controlled by the likes of the Siemens and the Johnson Controls and those kinds of companies, or do you see startups disrupting big segments of the market?
Good question. I think it's a combination of both. I think the larger companies will play a role in implementation of these types of technologies. The startups will provide a continual source of innovation and deal flow, but the grid and the distributed energy system itself is very complex. In fact, I would wager that it's probably the most complex system created by human beings. And so by looking at some of the technologies that integrate renewables and storage and getting them to the end customer, I think those will be the game changers, and be it through different types of power created and different types of energy that's deployed.
And once again, thinking about our audience out there who are managing global portfolios, how will that impact them? I mean, are we looking at more on-site generation opportunities? How can they take advantage of the advancements of new ways to store energy?
So battery storage itself has come down in price quite substantially to where individual facilities can what's called value stack their technologies value to the building and to the business itself. Not necessarily the energy, but also the resiliency that it provides in case of power outages, in the case of a manufacturing facility. But also different ways to create energy on site in a very economical way. All the solutions exist in the private sector right now. The question is, how do you bring them together in a way that in the commercial real estate that makes sense for the building owner and the occupants?
Interesting. Thanks. Nick, thank you so much for coming all the way from floor 2 here up to floor 5.
A pleasure.
Real quick, where can the audience learn more about Fraunhofer?
Folks that are interested, we have a website, Fraunhofer, Center for Sustainable Energy Systems. If you Google that, it will pop to the top of the list. We also have a living laboratory link as well that'll give you some insight onto the technologies that we have here specifically of interest to crowd comfort.
So one of the things that we do on this show is we are constantly looking for real estate tech gurus. And Nick, I think you've passed the test. You're a guru.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
And with that, like us, go to crowdcomfort.com and go to Real Estate Tech Guys. Follow us. Give us your ideas. We want to hear and engage from this audience, especially if you are a leader of real estate organization in a Fortune 500 company. We want to engage with you. We look forward to seeing you on the next show. We're probably going to talk more about, well, I want to know more about self-driving cars and what's going on at Fraunhofer.
Absolutely.
And that's a big topic on the show. I'm about to get the Tesla Model 3 in the next, the cheap one.
Yes.
But the cars, I can't wait to get that. And thanks everyone for participating.
My name's Nick Rancis. I lead the TechBridge program at Fraunhofer Center for Sustainable Energy Systems, and I'm a real estate tech guru. Awesome.